talk about just navigating just shopping areas in general, whether it's a mall or boutique, and things to keep in mind when we are doing gifts. Just really quickly, when we are going into the, shopping mall. So things you want to keep in mind, and this could really go for anybody, is the level of safety, the level of usability, the level of usefulness, and does it kind of coincide with the person's preferences and abilities. Those are the 4 things you really want to keep in mind when we're buying gifts for persons living with dementia. Those are also great tips to keep in mind if you're buying it for someone else as well. Let's say we say, okay, I have to go get shopping. I have to go in person. The shop I'm at either doesn't do online, or I have to purchase it online, but I still have to go pick it up. Some things we're going to keep in mind is, if we can we maybe go at off times? So the on times would definitely be, evenings, weekends, things like that. Am I able to go maybe in the morning during a weekday? Or some places may have those early hours for more senior individuals to go through, where it's a little bit quieter, it's not as crowded. Really consider the best time for the person as well. So what's going to be best for them? Is morning a little iffy for them? Is it best to maybe go a little bit in an early afternoon? If we do have to go, are there some things I can bring along to help make sure that the person's not going to become overwhelmed? So maybe they're okay listening to their own music, or maybe they need to have earplugs in, where they have to rely on more visual communication or written communication. Some things to keep in mind as well. Make sure we use the washroom before, or we've eaten before, we've hydrated, so I'm not going to the mall hungry or thirsty. For some places, it's appropriate considering a wheelchair rental or mobility scooter. They could be really great too for reducing someone becoming more tired. We maybe want to try some smaller shops, a local plaza, things that aren't as busy. It can be really beneficial for avoiding crowds too. If we find that someone's offering to do gifts, so they say, I have some extra time, or if you need any help, please let me know. It can be difficult to maybe accept that help, but we may say, yeah, that means it's one more thing just off my list. I don't have to worry about it. Maybe you have the list handy right there and say, this is everything I need. Online shopping. We've seen a lot of progression in the way people shop, so not just with getting groceries delivered, but things such as Amazon, for example, has been really beneficial for a lot of people, because I don't have to go deal with crowds. I can stay in the comfort of my home. It gets delivered right to my doorstep. I don't have to leave to go pick it up anywhere. Buying clothing online, for example, those delivered to your mailbox or to your doorstep. And again, I just have to sit, I have to try it on, and I have to return it. Maybe I just go straight to the post office. I don't even have to go back to that store. So when it comes to shopping as well, whenever we're creating lists, make sure you're also being descriptive and as detailed as possible. You can also do online lists, so Amazon wish lists are really beneficial. If anybody here uses Pinterest, so using a Pinterest board, because you also have the visual. You can even have it attached to the link, so when you click on that, it takes you to the website, exactly what the person's asking for as well.